Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. Playing a EIK WM France deck G456 game with Thatcher, Mercator, and Kimball. So, looking at this first pile, a couple potential picks here. Church Warden, Market Woman, Naturalist. I'm going to take Market Woman here. Market Woman is extremely strong. I could first pick Church Warden here, just because then I have control over it, but I don't mind passing it. And then with something like Market Woman, you know, I really like a card like Country Doctor or Field Doctor. Field Doctor not quite as good with Country Doctor, but... Okay, Speculator I think is really good, but Patroness is just amazing. Patroness is a fantastic card. Although Patroness is a little worse with Brushwood Collector, to be fair. A little worse, but I don't know that I'm getting that card back. Stonehouse Builder would be reasonable. Could potentially actually build stone rooms with Patroness and Stonehouse Builder. But Patroness there for sure. Okay, well, Quarryman kind of turns Patroness into Patron, in that you can get a stone every time and eat the stone. We've also got Forest Farmer here and Delivery Man. I think I'm taking Forest Farmer. The synergy between getting fields down with Market Woman is quite good, and I'm not going to pass up on that. Quarryman would be a great wheel, though. If Quarryman could wheel, I'd be pretty happy. Give me an option for feeding. Whoa. Well, we've got Engineer and Farm Overseer and Gleaner. There's some good cards here for me. I'll take Engineer because Engineer is amazing, and I'm really surprised it's available, actually. My first 4 occupations here have been extremely strong. Extremely strong. Kimball must be crafting a really good hand for him to pass me Engineer this late. Damn. Yeah. Farm Overseer with Forest Farmer seems okay too. Because with Forest Farmer you're doing more plowing multiple times rather than plowing all at once. But, oh, what am I doing? No sense in doing that. Can resize all these windows. Where'd chat go? There you are. Engineer Rilo Grand nice hand power game, yeah. And while Engineer 4th is so nice, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty surprising. Not really sure. I'll be interested to see that opening pack, to see how that gets passed 3 times. I wonder if Kimball took something like... oh, Kimball might have taken something like... oh, what's the No Miner card that gives you 1 food per round? I can't remember the name. Kimball might have taken something like that over Forest Farmer, maybe. I think that's possible. But we'll see. Alright. Let's get this show on the road. Yeah, my Patroness is going to be pretty nice if I play 7 occupations, which it's looking like I might at this rate. I might. Okay, so Undergardener seems redundant with Market Woman. Pawnbroker is really bad. Excuse me. Is Parvenu okay with Patronus? I mean, Unicycle Driver is probably playable with Patronus. The fact that Patronus can get me the stone for Unicycle Driver, that seems okay. And I can link cheap occupation and day labor, and then I can link some improvement space with engineer. Yeah, I don't really like Sun Farmer. I'm gonna take Unicycle Driver here. I think Unicycle Driver is actually, Patronus and then Unicycle Driver. Well, Seed Seller's okay. Although with Market Woman it's a little worse. It's quite a bit worse. Although I could take it and build a clay oven really early. The engineer wants stone too. That's true. I'm wondering if I should take Fence Builder here. The reason I kind of like Fence Builder is because with Unicycle Driver, I actually am going to have spaces that I want to hit over and over and over. You like Brushwood? Brushwood is a fine option too. Yeah, I could definitely take Brushwood here. Fence Builder does make it harder for me to get all my fences, because Fence Builder eats a fence, same as Unicycle Driver. So I'd go down to 12 potentially available fences. However, I think my field, I should be able to get so many points out of fields and also improvements that I think 12 fences is okay. Yeah, although I feel like I'm going to want to play Patronus like every round. Especially if I link day labor and cheap Occ, I'm going to want to play an occupation every single round. So in that case, if I get stone twice and I can get reed twice, and it's like, boom. Not to mention the engineer really likes the reed stone food space, and I like the 2 reed space as well. So I think I'm not going to take Brushwood here. I think I'm going to take Fence Builder. Yeah, so the reason I like Fence Builder, Enwell puts it well. If I wasn't making that clear, it makes a space better. Exactly. It makes it so there's one space that I want to go to over and over and over, and that's fine. I could link reed and fishing, I guess, but then I'd also want to link reed stone food and traveling players. I don't really think Seal Trainer's that good. I think Quarryman is fine here. Quarryman is like a way to feed until my Market Woman is in play. It does like make my stone costs really high, but okay. So we know Stone House Builder's out there. So Stone House Builder will probably play Candy Room. Honestly, I don't mind. They will not be competing for the spaces I want. I don't believe. Grain Bag is kind of redundant with Market Woman again. So for me, the pick here is Raspberries. Raspberries is very solid. I could probably afford to play Bonus Room. I think Raspberries is better than Bonus Room, because Raspberries is going to get me food when I use Forest Farmer and when I use Fence Builder, whereas Bonus Room gives me something after I've got Fence Builder and Forest Farmer already online. Yeah, I think I'm going to take Raspberries here. Yeah, Raspberries could be really good. Like with Raspberries, you can get all the resources in one that you need in one action. Oh, man. Well, Fruit Tart with Market Woman. Take vegetable and bake the 2 grain that I'm getting. Yeah, I could do that. Could also play Rooster here. Passing Rooster, going last. If I don't get an occupation out in round 1, my game's quite a bit worse. Nail Basket is kind of redundant with Fence Builder. Turn rest is okay. I could take two turn rest. I think I'm going to take, I like machete too. I'm going to take fruit tart here. Fruit tart plus an oven plus market woman. Pretty trivial feeding. And there's cookies, so there's an immediate payoff for that. So yeah, I'll take cookies here. There's my immediate reward for having taken fruit tart. Yeah, the thing about the market woman is market woman makes it sort of reasonable to repeatedly take one action space, which is the vegetable space, makes so bake a little worse. So especially with fruit tart and cookies, I'm gonna rather do that. Strong cards being passed. Yes, you are absolutely right about that. Engineer kind of likes heat wave. It's a stone costed miner, or it's a when I play Heatwave, I get three food because 2 food from the engineer for Heatwave and then 1 food for the fireplace or the cooking hearth. I could take Farmer's Straw Hat. That's a free point that I think is good. Dough as a way to potentially feed. I'll take Farmer's Straw. Yeah, actually, you know what? I don't even know if this hand particularly needs Farmer's Straw Hat. I think this hand likes Heatwave. Although, when am I going to Reno is a good question. I might not Reno for a while because I'm going to want to be getting my Forest Farmer online. Although I will like playing Improvements, so even Reno Heatwave might be a reasonable move. Well, probably what I'll want to do is I'll want to set up Reno Clay Oven or Reno Stone Oven, and then I play Fruit Tart after that. Yeah. Okay. So last game I linked Major Miner and the sheep, and that worked out pretty well because I was getting food whenever I played Improvements. I sort of have the same thing with Engineer here already. Linking... Ideally, I think what I want to do is link 3 wood in Major, because then I'll just first action take 3 wood every round. And then jump to the Major Miner space when it's available. Get food from playing that. Yeah. And then I also will link... I think I'll probably link Cheap Occupation and Day Labor. Although there is Undergardener out there, so there is the potential that I get screwed by the Undergardener, but... not too worried. I'm surprised to see Candy Room back. Maybe Thatcher took Stone House Builder and figured Candy Room would wheel. Yeah. Full Bottomed Wig is fine. Parforce Hunting, I like Parforce Hunting. The thing is, the wood might be kind of expensive because my wood's going to want to go into Forest Farmer at that time of the game. Yeah, and I might get to 5 wood and just barely 5, so I think I want to take Full Bottomed Wig here. Although, realistically, is Full Bottomed Wig going to be useful? It's a free point, which is good. I guess it might save me a read on my Stonehouse renovation. Yeah, if it's a point and 1 read, that's acceptable. Wow, machete and nail basket wheeled here. And unwanted goods. So I wonder if Thatcher opened like Village Elder and passed it to Kimball, and then these guys are all not wanting to spend stone on nail basket, instead wanting to spend stone on majors. Alternatively, if there was House Steward, same situation with House Steward, then maybe they don't want to spend the read on nail basket because they want to build lots of rooms. Unwanted goods. I kind of want to play all my cards here. Like Unicycle Driver, Engineer want me to play a lot of cards. Patroness wants me to play a lot of cards. Machete's pretty good. Machete's pretty good. I don't know if I really need it in this game, but I could take Machete here. And this pick, well, potato dibber plus machete. So that, sow 3 vegetables, harvest all of them, potentially eat 2 of them, do that over and over. That's 6 food. That's quite a bit. Could also just play moldboard plow. Moldboard plow looks fine here. Especially with, if I'm only going to fence 12, I kind of want to cover a lot of spaces with fields. So if I'm going to do that, then moldboard plow maybe gets a bit better. Yeah, I like moldboard plow here. Thatcher's asking, any hens in the hen house? Well, if Thatcher's asking, then that might tell me Thatcher did not draft Rooster. I want Rooster to be played. I don't want to be 4th. I don't want to be 4th. Oh, too bad. Too bad. So sad. Well, hopefully I get expensive occupation. Alright, Mercator plays Delivery Man. So we're hoping Kimball passes us occupation. If we're forced onto 3 wood, we're quite sad. If we're forced onto 3 wood, I probably have to give up on occupation at least for a little bit and just focus on getting that first room. The thing is, I really want Patroness in play, then Engineer in play. Or ideally Patroness, then Unicycle, then Engineer. And hey, I do get to play an occupation here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Gotta make this board a little big so I don't have to keep scrolling. Oh, I need to end turn. Whoops. Ending turn seems important. Alright, so my hope is a round 2 unicycle driver so that I can build a road between Ock and day labor so I can first action occupation in round 3, jump to day labor. Thatcher played landing net, so yeah, last action start player in round 2 seems like a good option. And we're taking 2 clay here. So if sheep come in round 2, I can definitely consider building the first oven. Or first fireplace, I should say. And then linking major, minor, and sheep might be an option again. Because yeah, the thing about unicycle drivers is you want to link cards that the second thing is not that high priority. So for example, if I hit 1 sheep over and over and over, 1 sheep is not that good of an action. People are not going to want to take it. Same with people like to link the 2 wood, 1 wood space, and then you go on 2 wood, jump to 1 wood. You keep it at 1 wood if you do that often enough. I guess I should make my hand a bit smaller for you guys, because I'm covering up the last couple cards here. You still can't see moldboard plow. I got him. Make him even tighter. There you go. You can just barely see moldboard plow. What's going on? Thatcher's complaining about a bug. Fix your internet. All right. So, yeah. Looks like it should be a reasonably interesting game. Unicycle driver worked well for me last time I played it, so hopefully we can make it work again here. Yeah, and hope you guys are doing well today. Hopefully Thatcher can make their move sometime. I would appreciate that. There we go. At long last. At long last. Okay, so we get occupation again here. So we're definitely playing occupation again. And I'll occupy. There's no way cheap occupation comes back, so I'll block that space off. And play unicycle driver, grabbing another stone. I don't know if Patronus unicycle driver have been comboed together that much. So we'll see if I can make them work. Also, no sheep yet. Sheep have not arrived yet. I kind of like linking with unicycle driver. I kind of like linking a static action with an accumulating action, because if you guess that if the accumulating action becomes good, you can use the accumulating action space, but otherwise you just use the static action repeatedly to keep it low. When you have two accumulating actions, then if they get out of whack. Like if you miss a round of like with the 2 wood 1 wood thing, as soon as you miss one round, then all of a sudden like they're potentially both gonna be taken. You really want to keep the wood at 1 wood as much as you can. But I didn't get anything that combos off of taking wood. That's the other thing. My combos are off of playing improvements, getting stone. Mercator start player. So I'm a little afraid of linking cheap occupation and day labor. I have a feeling that it's not going to get back to me. Should I play the fireplace here? I could play the fireplace here. My 2 clay is not really doing anything otherwise. Yeah, I'm going to play the fireplace here. I do lose out on a potential food from engineer, but this board is gross. I mean, 2 wood is fine, but I can do better than 2 wood. I want to see what the card is, the round 3 card is. Awk and DL. So sheep came out here. I could link something in sheep. Like I could link 3 wood in sheep, but the 3 wood space is pretty valuable. Kimball, there's 4 wood available, so like hopefully Kimball wants to do 4 wood or something like that. Sheep coming in round 3 is way better than sheep round 4. Because sheep round 3, at least you can take the 2 sheep for your 4 food in round 4. So I'll go ahead and play an occupation here. And now I can play engineer. So that was the key. I wanted to get my engineer in play so that now I can start using... so now I start getting extra food out of playing my major improvements. What guest token should we use today? I play Market Woman. I don't want to tell them I'm Market Woman, though. Who are we gonna be? Let's be the animal farm today. Oh, also, sorry, I didn't pay the stone for my road, but then I just took a stone from my patroness, so it evens out. Okay, so then we had Thatcher take 3 wood, so Thatcher's going to go towards building a wood room, unsurprisingly. Kimball, start player evening prayer, playing fencing master and shovel worker. Nice. So we get to go second next round, which is handy. 3 wood here seems good. Need to start taking the resources for a room. And I would like to take 2 reed next round. So what action space is here for round 4? It's so... linking something in major is appealing with engineer. Linking something with... Linking major minor and 3 wood with fence builder is appealing. The problem is the 3 wood space is really good. So it's not like reliable for me to hit. It's not reliable for me to get that repeatedly. I could link maybe the clay and the sheep. That could be an option. Or I could link start player and major minor. Linking clay and sheep I think seems okay. Yeah, with the thing is I don't super need a lot of clay. Like my miners don't demand a lot of clay. But I do have engineer, so I can use clay for major improvements and appreciate that. I don't have to build a road here. I could potentially link stone and sheep. Or Reno and... Yeah, stone and sheep I could link potentially, depending on when they come out. No road. So there's 6 clay available. I could play another occupation here. I think what I do is I take 2 reed when I can. And it's available. Yeah. So now we've gotten our 3 kind of Stage 1 cards in play. Now the focus is getting to build a room while feeding. And then any actions that are not dedicated towards building a room or feeding can go into playing further, into playing more occupations. So second action probably has to be 2 sheep. Unless I want to take 4 food traveling players. I think Kimball might take the travel... Actually, Kimball did play shovel worker. Kimball might fence here. Yeah, Kimball might fence here. I wonder if Kimball first picked something like Cat Lover, and that's why we saw Engineer. Yeah, Kimball is fencing here. So actually, I'm kind of happy I didn't actually. Whoops. 2 food, H feed 4. Yeah, Kimball's got all his stable. Yeah, all his fields done. Or his pastures. Got 4 pastures already. So could be something like cat lover. Yeah. Could be something like fresh fence worker. Could be benefactor. First pick fencing master, second pick benefactor, third pick shovel worker. That's possible. Although we saw shovel worker, so not third pick shovel worker. Mercator's got speculator here. And brushwood collector for Thatcher. So it probably means Thatcher wants to build the basket maker's workshop. With that 3 reed and 2 stone. Okay. Definitely grabbing 4 wood here. I'm now ready to build a room. Second action, occupation, play forest farmer. Seems fine. Yeah, with that extra 2 wood, I can now afford to start jumping away from the plow space. Although I do kind of want to get moldboard plow in play before I do too much plowing. But this is probably a hand that doesn't mind getting up to 6 fields, so I could probably plow twice, maybe, before moldboard is in play and still get to 6 fields. Maybe I should have valued that clay more highly to build a clay oven. I do want to build a clay oven to play fruit tart. No one built a room. So Thatcher first action reedstone food there. Huh. Well, I will build a room, I guess. If they're going to be so kind. Kimball played Master Huntsman. That's a great card. Great card. So then he's going to build a cooking hearth and get a breeding pair of boar this early. Seems good. Is also threatening my 3 sheep grab in round 7. Thatcher does build the basket maker's workshop, unsurprisingly. Mercator maybe 5 food traveling players here. Mercator played a quite early par force hunting. Wonder why. So I could road between family growth and sheep, but that seems like that might be a dead road. I don't even have to first action family growth here. I can first action 6 food traveling players, which is kind of silly. Kimball is taking traveling players. Okay, so I will play moldboard plow on family growth, I think. So I'm gonna grab occupation here. You know what? I could probably even play forest farmer here. Well, no, Thatcher will build, so I am forced to second action grow. But then I could forest farmer plow in round 7. Yeah. Let's do it. Eat a sheep. And we get a resource. We can take stone here. Or I could take reed. Stone is nice because then I could build the well. Yeah, take a stone. I like that. So then my round 7 will be something like 3 sheep. 3 sheep, wood, plow, jump to major, minor, build the well. Yeah, I could do something like that. Oh, I also get a guess because I can jump to day labor. Need to remember that. Potential jump to day labor with unicycle driver. I could also play raspberries. And raspberries gets me more immediate food and doesn't use the wood. No, I think moldboard plow is fine here. Looks like Kimball is getting 6 wood here, which is pretty fantastic for Kimball. Does mean he has to pass me 3 sheep though. And then Mercator maybe 4 wood. Although there'll be 6 clay. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of good actions next round. 6 wood, 4 wood, 6 clay, 3 sheep. I will want all of those. And of course I want to start plowing too. Mercator going to build a cooking hearth here. Interesting. Will I unicycle jump to day labor? Yeah, the fact that Undergardener didn't come out is really good for me. Really good for me. Okay, do I take the 3 sheep here? How badly do I need the 3 sheep? If I build the well, I don't need the 3 sheep for this harvest, but the 3 sheep will be good for future harvests. So yeah, if I assume that Mercator will first action build, Kimball will maybe reno. Not sure what Kimball will do. Kimball will maybe build a cooking hearth. So Kimball will use the major minor space. So if I want to reno this round, I need to take if I want to play the well this round. So I should not assume that I get to play the well this round. I should assume that they're going to get taken. Or that it's going to get taken. Or that, sorry, that major minor is going to get taken. Because yes, I think Thatcher 4 wood or 6 clay, Mercator builds, Kimball cooking hearth, getting a boar, breeding the boar, and then I'll get 6 clay or 4 wood, whatever was left, and then I can plow and I can occupation. Although I guess I don't really want to plow so much without having wood in my supply. I guess if I occupation, I can get a wood from occupation to jump off of plow somewhere. So yeah, Thatcher took the 4 wood with brushwood collector makes sense. So I can grab 6 clay here. The other thing is when I play an Ock, I could get a reed from playing the occupation and then build the stone oven. That's an option as well. Because I do have fruit tart here. Six clay is certainly great. I could also just build the clay oven. I don't have to build the stone oven. Clay oven's fine. So occupation occupation fence builder. Occupation fence builder. Placing it on the 2 wood space maybe. And then yes, yeah. Or I could play Market Woman here. I think I'll play Fence Builder. Now, you know what? I don't care about holding animals yet for a bit still. I'll play Market Woman. And then I jump to daily. I'll get a reed. Jump to day labor plus food, feed 6. So now I can take vegetables before I go on Reno and build the clay and have a grain to actually bake. Yeah, so first action, something. Making a road between vegetable and something seems like it could be good. Vegetable and boar or cattle or stone. Vegetable and stone might be good, especially with quarrymen. I use excess stone pretty well. So I'll take the 3 wood here with my first move. Then second move, plow. Third move, vegetable. And then plow jumps to Reno building the clay oven. Yeah, I like that. Getting another family member is appealing, but I develop my farm really quickly. Like my farm gets developed so quickly. Oh, botanist. Okay, so botanist makes linking vegetable and stone a bit worse. Linking vegetable and cattle would be fine though. Although people do take 1 cattle. Historian here for mercator. After botanist from Thatcher. So mercator, we're going to start seeing some occupations come out. Mercator gets a free major improvement round 9. Definitely have to be aware of that. So it looks like Reno's safe. And vegetable is hopefully safe. I'm going to plow here. I'm also running out of opportunities to turn my fireplace into a cooking hearth. Heat wave is kind of dead if I don't. I wonder if I should link. I kind of want to link something with major minor. I want to play lots of minors the rest of the way. VGG, then I'll jump to Reno. And bake 1. And then 2 food. Bake 1 and 2 food from the engineer. I'm going to build a road between major minor and 3 wood. Yeah, a road between major minor and 3 wood. I'm going to hit 3 wood as many times as I can the rest of the way with my first action. And I'll get major minor incidentally a couple times with that. Kimball is getting the cooking hearth here, and mercator just speculated the well, which is pretty fantastic. Speculating the well is great. So this is maybe questionable. taking 3 wood here. So I won't do that. I'll just plow again. Plow in. Get Forest Farmer going. Yeah, speculating the well is pretty rare. Doesn't happen too often. So Thatcher for wood. No, Thatcher taking clay. Mercator. Mercator maybe 4 wood. Kimball's going to family growth. So then I get to take 3 wood. And then I'll jump to major minor. I can play fruit tart. I want to play fruit tart and cookies in the next 2 rounds so that I can keep hitting vegetable and baking every time I do so. And I want to get 3 points out of cookies for sure. Maybe I hit vegetable 2 more times. Maybe only once more. I mean, so bake also gives me bake actions. Fruit tart is not the most important thing in the world. I have fields, so the so bake action is good for me still. Oh, Mercator took the sheep. Okay. Well, the 4 wood's still available. But I'm going to take 3 wood here. Because I'm such a nice guy. I'm going to take 3 wood. I'm giving up 1 wood to get an improvement action. This is going to backfire if Thatcher wants to build the pottery here, but I don't see what improvement Thatcher is going to build. I could also play Heat Wave. Heat Wave would generate a bunch of food for me, but I guess I don't really need Heat Wave, do I? I could sow here also. But probably just taking vegetable at some point is what I want to do. So if I'm going to take vegetable sometime in the distant future, I could be taking reedstone food here. I'm going to want reedstone food eventually to renovate to a stone house. Although, with full-bottomed wig, I don't necessarily need the reed. I could play an occupation here, although I do lose out on some efficiency because I can't jump to day labor and major minor. But this basically guarantees that I can jump to one or the other. Maybe I should start player with this move. I could start player Heat Wave. I kind of like that. Yeah. And then fireplace. Plus 3 food altogether. So I have both fireplaces but not a cooking hearth. But that's okay because I'm getting a lot of food out of my engineer and I'm going to get food out of my clay oven, so seems fine. Kimball says, no, I was SP for so long. So actually, you know what? I kind of like Forest Farmer jumping to occupation because then I don't have to feel bad about Forest Farmer not jumping to day labor. Not being able to jump to day labor. So first move, fence builder here. I'll put a fence on 3 wood space. And I get a resource. I will take a stone. And then unicycle jumps to major minor. And unicycle jumps to major minor and I can play what do I play? Fruit tart here. I kind of want to play raspberries. I don't really need the food from raspberries though, not for a little bit, so I'll just play fruit tart. Feed 6. Immediately take 3 wood, which I will use to spend to fence 6. So I can build up to 12 fences now. Yeah, I don't really need, like, I'll probably only sow bake once this game. I won't need to sow bake many times to get max crops. Did I remove the right number of wood? I'm sure I must have. I think I removed... No, I removed too much wood. Yeah, I should have one left. Yeah, which is relevant for Forest Farmer. Okay, good. And Kimball agrees. Alright, thank you. Take 2 boar here. Pair of boar, or I could go for a pair of cattle. The boar is just as good as the cattle, assuming that I'm not using them for anything other than points. So I could take vegetable this round, but I won't. I want to play cookies with my unicycle driver, and then I can take vegetable in round 11. So then my last move could be start player again. Kimball. No, I'm not going to start player again. Last move could be... Not sure. Not sure what my last move should be. Take 2 stone? I could take 2 stone. Although 2 stone's not a great action. I could probably do better than 2 stone. Oh, Alchemist Lab. I wouldn't mind using Alchemist Lab, actually. Although I don't really want Reed anymore. I guess I could go for the pottery. I'm not sure. Yeah, I could 2 stone maybe. 2 stone and then take a clay potentially from playing Quarryman. Get a clay from Patroness. Although it'll probably better than playing Quarryman and getting a clay from Patroness will be just getting a reed from Full Bottomed Wig and renovating. That's probably better than Stone Oven. Stone Oven gives me a bake action, but I think I should have plenty of bake actions with Oven Tart and probably 1 so bake action. So yeah, if I take vegetable 2 more times and then so bake once, there's my 3 bakes for cookies. And if I really need to, I can bake an extra grain with the fireplace. So why did he just take plus F? Oh, landing net. Yeah, Thatcher skipped all of us. Well, I guess Mercator technically skipped us. Yeah, no, with no wood, like lab is not really that good if you don't have wood. I could take lab here. I think maybe mercator screwed us up. Two wood? Was it two wood? Or one? No, one sheep. I might take two wood. Yeah, because there's not much else for me to do here. Or I could alclab. Third move was one sheep. Okay, yeah. I don't really want any of those moves. I'll alclab then. Yeah, wood and a stone. With Kimball taking that 2 stone, wood and a stone becomes my best move. And I think no one cares about mercator. No one cares about mercator's one sheep, so mercator's gonna be able to do his one sheep either way. I guess I should maybe make the camera a little lower. So maybe a little high right now. So I can lean in and still be in frame. Church Warden! Well, I knew it was out there. So looks like Thatcher's going to try to build 2 rooms. I would guess. Yep. This many wins Monday. No, but I will do 2 win. I'll do 2 win Tuesday tomorrow. Just 1 game today, but I can do 2 win Tuesday tomorrow. So I jump to major minor and I'll play cookies here. So first action plow, I think. Yeah, first action plow seems reasonable. Although maybe I just 3 wood. Mercator plays naturalist. Okay, I'll block Mercator's naturalist then. And I'll plow here. So then second action, vegetable. Although vegetable, well, you know what? Mercator might block my vegetable. I need lots of plows to cover up my farm. I think I might try to fence 12 in tight and leave myself the opportunity of plowing 2 more fields. Actually, no, I won't do that. I'll just fence another 12. I think if I fence 12 in tight, I can take 3 wood and actually use the 3 wood right away, and then take 3 wood and use the 3 wood again right away. But I mean, I can just take 3 wood twice and only use it on the second time I take it. That's fine. So take 3 wood, jump to major minor if it comes back to me. Yep. Try to vegetable with the late action. Mercator sows 2. Interesting. I definitely would have thought Mercator's going to try to go for a vegetable, but did not, which is good. Kimball Reynolds to stone. Messing with Thatcher, because Thatcher would have liked to Reno so that he can build. So Thatcher has the first action Reno, second action build, third action family growth in round 12. So we can safely ignore Thatcher's moves. I will start player here. I think that's what I'll do. Is I can start player raspberries, and then, but then my then my major minor improvement is wasted. I don't want my major minor improvement to be wasted. Could I take the resources to build something? I could take 4 clay with my last move. So if I take 4 clay last move, I can jump to start player. No, I can't jump to start player. Mercator just took start player. Well, I could take 4 clay. I can 4 clay and pottery and vegetable still. 4 clay, pottery, vegetable. I still have 3 moves, so. Ooh, Noble's massive here. Noble's so good. So Kimball really wants family growth to come round 12, of course. So I'll take 4 clay so that I can build the pottery. So yeah, vegetable and major minor. Obviously with unicycle, major minor, like the unicycle guest can only use major minor, but then vegetable with my forest farmer action. And now my forest farmer is going to be empty, and 3 wood jump to major is only going to be useful one more time. Seems like. After this one, I should say, like I'll jump to I'll build the pottery, and then maybe build a play raspberries. But then after that, the wood's not going to be. It's going to be diminishing returns on the wood. Although I could still play full bottomed wig, and I could still play raspberries. Well, no. Sorry, I'm gonna. When I take 3 wood again, I'll fence another 6, and then play raspberries with that. Is Mercator going on major minor? That's too bad. So that means my unicycle's dead. So no unicycle here, but I will vegetable bake 1. Feed 6. Alright, that's fine. The unicycle died, but that's okay. Family growth. Ooh. Ruh-roh. Kimball hits Church Warden. There's basically no way for me to get Church Warden here. So, Mercator's going to... Oh, play Occupation Master Tanner. Oh, that's bad for Thatcher. Oh, man, that totally kills Thatcher here. Unless Thatcher family growth and gets both family growth actions in round 13. Because Mercator's going to be able to regular family growth. Man, Mercator gets both family growth actions. That's massive. That's really massive. I'll take 3 wood and finish up my fencing. Says once during the game. I'll 3 wood and fence 6 here. Thatcher's going to start player here. So Thatcher could go for building 2 rooms and family growth without and then family growth with later. That might be happening here. I have to count on the fact that my farm is going to be so beautiful. Kimball taking vegetable there is a little sad, but I have to count on the fact that my farm is going to be so beautiful, have so many points on it. Oh, Thatcher. Oh, Reno. Oh, beautiful. I thought Thatcher was major start player Candy Room. Of course, he played Candy Room, which meant that it had to come on Reno. Ignore me. I'm being crazy. Okay, so start player seems really appealing to me. Kimball playing Outrider to get family growth. Oh, geez. So I'll start player Raspberries here. Yes, I really want major minor next, or I want family growth next round. Kimball says needed mercator to stay SP. Yes, I'm not gonna let Kimball needs to noble family growth, which means that Outrider won't trigger, because Kimball wanted to trigger Outrider on Plow Sow, which meant that he didn't plan to have to noble. He planned to use noble on family growth. Okay. Alchemist Lab is available, so if I build the pottery, Alchemist Lab is not a bad option. I could take 2 sheep here with this last move. 2 sheep will breed twice. So 2 sheep is only a 1-point move. It does let me play full bottomed wig, but it's really only a 1-point move. Taking 2 cattle seems quite a bit better. Although I don't really know if I want to first action take 2 cattle. First action take 2 cattle might be okay. I don't really want to take the clay until after I've got the pottery. Do I want to Plow Sow next round? If I Plow Sow... I still need to bake more. But Plow Sow next round seems reasonable. So if I'm going to Plow Sow next round, I could take sheep here. Yeah, and then... hopefully someone takes 1 cattle. Oh, I'm going to family growth first move. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? I'm not going to take one cattle. I'm going to family growth with my first action. But I will second action start player full bottomed wig if given the opportunity. Yeah, because Mercator just announced plus 2K, and usually when people pay food for stuff, they announce paying the costs as part of that. If Mercator... Alchemist Lab is available. So the appealing part of Alchemist Lab is one extra wood gets me a stable, which getting a stable might be nice. I'll go ahead and build the pottery here. Family growth. Like so. So yeah, definitely start player full bottomed wig if it comes back. For a plow sow round 14. If it doesn't come back, probably take vegetable. Unless 2 cattle's available. If 2 cattle's available, I could eat 2 sheep and take 2 cattle. Because breeding the cattle to 4 instead of keeping the sheep is plus... Well, I mean, I'm going to have to take 1 cattle eventually anyways. Is Mercator start player Madonna statue here? Might be. I guess it could potentially be Reno, but yeah, start player seems more likely. Yeah. Okay, so vegetable for me, definitely. Vegetable to bake. Last move could be so. So, and would I bake a grain? I'd be giving up a point to gain a point. So no, probably I would not. I'd let myself potentially bake in round 14 for a 1-point action. Three wood jump to full bottomed wig seems okay. If Major Minor is going to come back. No, Thatcher or Mercator just took 3 wood. Well, I should be able to get a 6 clay action in the last round, which means I can eat 1 clay without eating a point. We also know Rooster's out there, so start player round 14, full bottomed wig. Blocks someone from potentially start player Rooster. What am I doing here? So bake. I have a lot of food. I can eat a vegetable without eating a point. I can eat a clay without eating a point. So that puts me at 15 food right now. I need 7 for this harvest and 8 for the next, so that's 15 exactly. That's assuming I don't get any more food out of engineer, which if I play full-bottomed wig, I get an extra food. Did I breed my 2 boar? When did I take those 2 boar? I think I didn't breed those 2 boar. I think I forgot to breed the... I took the boar in round 11, didn't I? No, even earlier. I took the boar round 10 and forgot to breed. I don't know if my point ceiling's high enough. The fact that I'm not winning not getting the 3 points from Church Warden, and the fact that I'm capped at 3 points on cookies is painful. Although the cookies does offset the Church Warden points to a certain degree. I mean, I'm also behind on the actually having the family member, and then I'm also behind on the fact that I'm in a clay house versus stone houses. Obviously, my crop score is amazing, and my improvement score is really good as well. So there are definitely upsides, but I don't know if we got there. I don't know if we have enough points. Oh, Mercator can naturalist to get Church Warden. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Oh, naturalist for Church Warden. Oh, that's nice. I was like, why didn't Mercator family growth? Or why didn't Mercator fight for family growth with Master Tanner? Or maybe Mercator did Master Tanner already. No, Mercator family growth even without room round 12. So Master Tanner is still available for Mercator. So Thatcher Thatcher did get there on the Church Warden. Okay. Thatcher must have regular grew round 12. Yes. Thatcher did regular grow round 12. Mercator's playing Prophet here with Historian. Sure. Prophet and then Plow Sow. Get a guest from Naturalist, which gets him the Church Warden points. So my best move might be first action family growth even without room. Although I'm only competing with Mercator for it. So if I think Mercator has other stuff to do, then I can do other stuff as well. I have 4 moves here. One of them is taking clay. Oh, I need to feed my family. I never did that. Kimball took vegetable again. What a jerk. Okay. Well, I could bake. I could go on so bake, but that's only 1 point. Doesn't seem like a great move. Cattle is 2 points, and that's competing. I'm competing with everyone for the cattle. I could 3 wood and then stables, but that seems very speculative. I don't have to do that with this move at least. This move at the very least can be cattle for 2 points. Yeah, cattle, hope family growth comes back because Mercator's going to want to use Master Tanner to grow. Yes, yes. So, six clay. So, yeah, family grows, 6 clay, and then last move, maybe a 1 point. Oh, I didn't breed my sheep. Or my boar. I should do those. I'm forgetting all my actions. Then 1 point, full bottomed wig. Yeah, that would be fine. So I don't actually get any of the food out of raspberries. Unfortunately. But it's still got a point on it, so that's something. So let's count my score right now. 3. So we'll assume I get family growth, and I'm going to count my 6 clay. So right now, 3, 18, 20, 30, 34, 38, 40, 43, 44, 45, 47, 48, 49, 51, 52, and 5 points from the pottery is 57. I count myself at 57 points right now. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, that might be enough to win. That just might be enough to win. Jeez. So 6 clay and then play full bottomed wig. And I don't have to eat any points because I eat a clay and a sheep and a vegetable and a raw grain. I have a lot of food. So I end with like 58, I think, because I didn't count my full bottomed wig. So 58 final score is my guesstimation. What round did I family growth in? Did I family growth? I built in round 5 and family growth in round 6. Yeah, because nobody built in round 4, which was so weird. Yeah, because I was able to family growth moldboard plow second move in round 6. Yeah, so that was really nice. That was really nice. If I don't have a big action advantage, at least if I don't get the first growth, which gives me an immediate action advantage, I'm in a tough spot. Is anyone building the joinery? No. So I'll block the rooster. Kimball's going to get a big or a so bake action here at the end. It's going to be a big plow so action, man. Okay, so Kimball's big, yeah. Especially with a 3-point milking stool. Yeah, Kimball had a really good game. So 3-point milking stool, so we can count Kimball. 6, 21, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 45, 48, 49, 50, like 55. Is Kimball at like 55, 56? I might have Kimball beat. Oh, Kimball has some negatives. I didn't count my negative. So my full bottom weight cancels out my one empty space, and Kimball has 2 empty spaces. Okay, so we might be ahead of Kimball by 1, maybe 2 points. It's going to be really close. Oh, gold mine. Nobody used gold mine. I forgot about gold mine. Um, 5 food v clay v9. And breed my boar. Sheep stay the same. So 48. Oh, I miscounted. I'm only at 51. I miscounted. Well, GG. I thought I was at like 57, which was definitely going to be enough. I must have double counted some categories. 51 here is definitely not enough to win. Yeah, Noble. Darn. Noble with Family Growth round 12. With Church Warden, too good. Unfortunately, we've lost to Kimball. I think I might have the other 2 beat, though. Yeah, I've got Thatcher beat, and I'm sure I've got Mercator beat, because, well, I guess Mercator does get the Church Warden bonus. Although Mercator's not breeding anything. Yeah, I lose to Kimball, though. I lose to Kimball by 1 point. One point. That sucks. Yeah, my math must have been off somewhere. I probably double counted something. Oh, man. I just needed to bake 1 more grain. The problem is if I bake 1 more grain, then I can't sow it. So I'm giving up a point to get a point. Yeah. Darn. Yeah, after I get Family Growth, after I get the first room in round 5, after I have that fall into my lap, I should win this game. Maybe I needed to build the joinery. Yeah, close one. 4,004. Wow. Well, Kimball did pass me a bunch of stuff. Yeah, feels bad. I got past a lot of good stuff and I still couldn't win. I wonder if maybe... Yeah, I guess I didn't play any Ox after Goldmine came out. Yeah, maybe with Unicycle. Okay, let's rate all the cards that I played here. Moldboard Plow, good. Moldboard Plow was good. Oven Tart was good. Cookies was good. Raspberries was good. Full Bottomed Wig. Honestly, I'm really happy. I didn't play Quarryman or Machete, but I think I'm probably pretty fine with those picks. Patroness was great. Patroness enables Unicycle Driver. So the question is, was Unicycle Driver good for me? It did let me occupation spam early. Like, I jumped to day labor 4 times from occupation. Maybe 5. Did I jump from day labor 5 times? Or jump to day labor 5 times? So, Fence Builder. Yeah, so was Fence Builder worth it? Yeah, because it cost me a point. Like, I could have fenced one more one more for 1 point. And it did save me. Like, it did. Okay, here's the thing. Fence Builder lets me take the 2 boar when I do in round 10. So that's good. The downside is, you know, that it cost me a thing. I wonder if the 3 wood and major minor fence was not worth it. That's what I wonder about. Because how many times I used it for pottery, I used it for did I use it for oven tart or cookies? I used it for, I think I used it 3 times. So 1 stone, give up a point to gain, 3 minor actions, or 2 minors and a major. That's probably fine. I don't know. I have to look at what else I could have taken. Yeah, I lost to Kimball by 1 point there. Whoops. Where's chat? There you guys are. 347681. So first pick Market Woman, second pick Patroness, third pick Forest Farmer. Happy with all these. Engineer, yeah, really happy with all these so far. So I took Unicycle Driver here. Undergardener never ended up getting played. I think Patroness is a nice card. I think Patroness enables Unicycle Driver, makes it a lot better. I think the problem with Unicycle Driver is getting the stone to build the roads in round 1, in round 2 and 3, and Patroness gets you those stone. So I think Unicycle Driver Patroness is a good combo. And I don't think there's not really anything else there that I want to take. Like, I don't need Thunder Farmer. I don't need Undergardener. So Fence Builder here. I could have taken... I mean, I don't really need Seed Seller, and I don't really think I need Brushwood Collector. Yeah. Maybe this pick. Should this pick have been Seal Trainer over Quarryman? Like, I didn't day labor or fish once the whole game, did I? I don't think so. Raspberry. So this could have been Bonus Room. Okay, so Bonus Room. I totally forgot about Churchwarden. If I'd remembered Churchwarden, I think I'm supposed to take Bonus Room over Raspberries. Yeah. Like, yeah, it's Fence Builder or nothing. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about Churchwarden. I should have taken Bonus Room over Raspberries because of Churchwarden. Yep. Now, bonus room usually comes into play pretty late, and I would have actually been competing with Thatcher and Mercator for those family growth with room actions, but I still, yeah, I should probably play bonus room, because then too, if I play bonus room, maybe instead of setting up my cookies oven tart combo on major minor, I'm setting it up on family start player family growth. Yeah. Certainly the Fitz builder does help. The ability to spend the wood instantly and then take animals right after, that's valuable for sure, but yeah. Fruit tart here. Machete came back after I took fruit tart, which is kind of funny. Cookies. Cookies was nice. Did I last pick moldboard plow? I did, didn't I? So heat wave. Okay, so was heat wave worth it? It could have been. Well, the thing is, I had max crops without harvesting, so I don't think I needed farmer's straw hat. I don't think I needed alchemist lab. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's just this way. The way this game went. Maybe I just I needed to take bonus room. Or I needed family growth to come. Would family growth round 7 have been good for me? I don't know. Would have put more pressure on Church Warden players. And yeah, Kimball did say if family growth flips round 13 instead of round 12, I probably win. Which I agree, because Kimball doesn't get the Church Warden bonus anymore. How did I add up to 57? I don't know how I did that. My math must have been... I must have double counted a couple categories. Or at least one category. Because what did I end at? 51? Yeah, 2 categories I double counted. Oh well. So this pick could have been unwanted goods. Unwanted goods might have been more useful than machete. Yeah, I didn't want to pass machete. I maybe should have kept it. Yeah, thanks, Chris. That's right. Yeah, moldboard plow was great. Well, I mean, honestly, all things considered, it was a pretty well played game. To almost win without winning the 1 bonus from the only 4 Woodhawk in the game is too bad. Although considering I opened the 4 Woodhawk and I had forgotten about it by the time I got to my miners, that was not so good. So, alright guys, that's going to be all from me for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little video. I am going to be back tomorrow. We're going to be doing 2-Win Tuesday tomorrow, so stream all day. I'll aim to start earlier than I have been. Try to start around noon maybe, just so that I make sure that I'm playing a lot when the site's usually the site's more active around that time. So yeah, 2-Win Tuesday coming tomorrow, so we'll see you then. If you're watching this on YouTube, give me a follow on Twitch, and then you can also click on the cards and stuff, which is really handy. Yeah. I'm glad to hear you guys are excited. Hope you enjoyed this little video, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.